Hi guys, it's me. So I thought today we would do a little canvas. Since it's Valentine's Day, I think I'm going to use a heart. So let me just take this off. Sorry I didn't have a video for you guys yesterday. I just could not get it together. I had so much to do that I just could not get a video recorded, and yeah, so it's been one of those crazy weeks, but I'm here and I'm so happy to be here. So this is just a 5x5 canvas. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's a canvas panel. Yeah, I like using these, especially for mixed media and that kind of thing. Yeah, they're really fun. And then this is just some matte medium, or it might be, yeah, I think it's matte medium. And then I just have some kind of papers that I'm going to use just to stick down. I have no idea what I'm going to make, so we're going to kind of see where this goes. So maybe I'll use this paper. I'm going to put down a few pieces of my brown paper and my other paper. I'm just using a little brush here. And I just feel like creating something for Valentine's Day. But why not make a little fun, fast mixed media canvas with a fun little background? Kind of see how it goes. I'm going to do most of this in real time, so we'll see. That's why I kind of picked this small size, so we'll see how that works. I know you guys like real-time videos from me. I'm going to try to do a few a month, you know, where I show you process from start to finish. But if you want exclusive content that you will not see on this channel, then you can always check out my Patreon, because they get weekly videos from me, and it's stuff that you don't get to see really on YouTube. There has been a couple things that I have posted, but yeah, they're in depth. They're usually fast forwarded, but they're usually not the same videos. I think there's been 3 that have been, but they have, I think there's like probably close to 20 other videos on there right now that are exclusive for them. So it's fun. We have a good time there. So we can stick this down. Like so. Alrighty. Just like that. And it's okay. I know that this has a little bit of bubbles, but that's fine. I'm not bothered by that. Actually, I should not have messed with it. Yeah, because it's fine. I'm going to add lots of paint and lots of layers on here, so it doesn't really make a difference. I think I'm going to use paint. Maybe I should use something that I normally don't use. I do have some like gelatos, so maybe I'll use those or something. I don't know. We'll just kind of see. But I'm going to let this dry really quick, and then I am going to maybe add some color and then add some gesso or something. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm going to stick this in my water. Okay, so now let's add some color. So I think I'm going to use some gelatos. And I'm just going to scribble them right on here. Kind of doing a fairly neutral background. Again, I don't really know where this is going, but we are going to see what we can come up with. This is a Recollection like sparkle stick or something like that. I wanted in a giveaway, but these are very nice and juicy, and I love using them. We use some of this white too. And again, this one is shiny and sparkly. Might have to add more color. We'll just kind of see. I'm going to use some gesso to kind of activate it. Let me grab this brush that I was using before. And we'll see, because that might not, I might have to add some paint. Ooh, yeah, okay. I actually love that. Okay, so maybe we'll just put some gesso right on my mat. I think that's probably a better clue idea. Oops, I have strips of paper. Crazy girl. Didn't clean off my mat very well. Okay, you go in here too. And I really love this kind of soft look that of color that it gives, but I might have to add a little bit of something else. We'll see here. Yeah, because I want some more of that white in there. Yeah. So I'm using kind of a heavier hand here. We're going to get some white going. I want this really pushed back. So I am applying it fairly thick, this gesso. This is my Deco Arts gesso too. Very good. How do I feel about that? I like it, but I think I'm going to add some paint. I can't help it. Okay, let's add a little bit of this buttermilk color. Let me grab a piece of something here. Alrighty. But you know what? Let's kind of do a little something different. So I'm just getting some packaging here. This will work, I think. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take it and I'm going to just dab this right on top of this piece of plastic. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and just add this very randomly. Create some really interesting texture with that paint. And you could do this with, you know, a better material. This is just what I have on my desk, is one of these kind of things. Let's add a little bit of gesso too. And it is going to create texture, but I'm totally okay with that. And I do want to be able to see a little bit of my text, but not so much. I like that a lot better. Okay, and it looks more natural. You know, like you could use a paintbrush or a sponge would have been really cool too, and that would have essentially done the same thing. But I really love these kind of spots of color. I suppose you could do it with your fingers, it looks like too. So kind of pull the new and just kind of blending in a little bit of that color, but I want a very muted kind of background. And I might go in and add some white gesso too, because I think I'm losing that white a little bit. Yeah, let's go in with just a little bit of white. And my hands are bad, but that's okay. I don't mind bad hands. I always have bad hands anyway. There was a mess, my hands. Okay. Okay, let's pick some of that up and push it around a little bit. And never be afraid to, you know, try new backgrounds. I mean, I'm one of those people that are comfortable kind of doing the same old stuff, but it's good to explore, you know, like if you have an idea, go for it, you know, and this is kind of intuitive because that's normally the way that I create, but I love that. I think that looks really cool. Like it's really interesting. You can see a little bit of the text in the background a little bit, and it's very cool and very textured and beautiful, which I love. So I am going to kind of clean up a little bit and I'll be right back, maybe clean off my hands, and we'll let that dry and we'll move on to creating our heart of some kind. Okay guys, so now we're going to do some stamping. So I have a text stamp here, and I just want to add just a little something else to this background. So I'm being quite random. I'm going to turn this around the right way. And I'm just going to add some light stamping. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Just something like that. Okay. Easy. Alrighty. And then I have this sheet, and it's from a dictionary. It's from a vintage dictionary. And I picked out the part about love. So I'm going to try to cut a heart shape out with that. I did make this printable too. So I'll probably give that to my patrons for free. So we're going to go ahead and kind of cut this open. And I just had some scissors. What did I do with them? I have been losing my scissors lately. What happens is people come into my art room, you know, those people that I live with, and they take my stuff. And it drives me crazy. So, yeah. So I'm going to try to get like the love part, right? And you could sketch it if you wanted. I'm just going to go for it. And it has a lovable, love affair, love fest. It's so cute. I'm so glad that I made a copy of this too. That's entirely too big, but it's okay. Entirely too big. Let's see if we can make this a bit smaller. A lot bit smaller. How about? Just like that. That is the perfect size, I think. Could even probably make it a little smaller, but I don't want to go too crazy now. And then I'm totally going to save this for something else. I think that's really pretty. I'll probably put that in my art journal. Something like that, maybe. Perfect. And then I want to put like a little bit of texture behind it. So I might need to even make it smaller. Yeah. Because I do want like some really beautiful texture behind it. Yeah, so I'm going to have like a double circle or a double heart in my journal, which is fine. So I have I have another one, but I ripped it, but that's okay. I can pull it back together. Lovely, loveless. Very cool. Okay, that's probably a better scale anyway. Okay, so let's add some texture. So I have some of my painted gauze. I did do a video on how to make this. I love painting gauze just with acrylic paint. I painted with metallic paint. So I will link that below. Make sure you check out that video. But I have a whole texture box full of cheesecloth and gauze and that kind of thing. And I just love using it for these kind of purposes. I think it works really, really well. It's really fun. Now, if you wanted to, you could do more to this background. I'm resisting the urge to stencil, which is really tough for me because I love to stencil, but I am going to not do that or attempt not to do that. Okay, I can take, and this is just drywall tape. I think Gina Ahrens or Cindy Utter sent it to me for Happy Mail one time. So that was a really nice gift, but I don't use it as much as I should. So this year I am totally into using things that I have in my stash because I have so many wonderful things that you guys have sent me, that other people have sent me. So I need to start using them. I am just a hoarder. They're so precious to me that I tend not to use them. So we're going to just kind of, I'm attempting to put this down. It's not really cooperating though. Just like that. Okay, that's fine. Normally I don't think I take the backing off, so that's probably it, maybe. I don't think that the brown part is actually the part that I'm supposed to use, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, Shimmy. Crazy girl. I am. Yeah. Very good. But that's good. Okay. So I like that. I think that's really cool. It's very cool. Okay. Love it. Okay. And we're just going to kind of break that up a little bit. And I kind of want to add even another piece of texture. What can I add? What do I have that I can add? What do I have close that I can add, I should say? but I do. I feel like I want. This is from my days on the Canvas Corp design team. You could do burlap. That'd be kind of cool. I could do lace, of course. And that would be cool. I could totally do that. But none of those things are tickling my fancy. Maybe I'll just use the strings from the burlap. That might be cool. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Maybe. Let's see. Kind of like that. Okay, but let's maybe, I'm going to switch to tacky glue here. Let's maybe just, I kind of don't just want them straight, if that makes sense. I kind of want them maybe looped or something like that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm going to use a whole bunch of tacky glue. So, sorry, it dries clear. I'd rather have too much than not enough. So, I'm sorry if this is like freaking you out. Okay, and I'm just going to constantly put this back on there. Right, and then let's add our cheesecloth too. And this I just get at the dollar store. Nothing fancy about it. Just, actually I kind of don't like that. So I'm going to take that off. I think that I am just going to go with the gauze. We can cut it. And I don't want this totally down really good. Actually, I think I want it so it's not so glued down. Just like that. Kind of want it 3D-ish. That makes sense. So I'm going to probably have to figure out a way to pop out my heart, but that's good. That'll work. I like that. Maybe some, kind of want it really heavy on the side, which you can probably tell. Actually, I like it. Let's make that a little bit more natural. And I want this a little bit higher too. Just like that. And I like that. You know, it's a little bit weird, like, but I kind of like it actually. I think it's interesting. I want the texture of that gauze. Okay, very cool. Alrighty. Okay. So what to do next? I was gonna make this red, which I think I'm still going to do actually. So let's work with our heart. Maybe we can. Maybe should I add a few of these? Just not feeling those. Okay, that's all right though. Maybe I could put that on top. What do I think about that? No, I don't like that part. Okay, that's fine. We're good with the gauze. Okay, just like that. So I'm gonna let that dry just for a second. All right, let's work with this heart. So I have gel stick, gelato, everything here. Do I have this on the wrong way? Yeah. Right side. Okay, we're just gonna go in and add a little bit of color. I probably should have maybe brushed this with a little bit of like gesso or something, but it's good. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my medium because it won't be as harsh as water, if that makes sense. But it will essentially do the same thing. So I'll move the color around. Plus it'll make it permanent. And you get to see just how saturated the gel sticks even are. It's like, wow, they're pretty saturated. Perfect. Ooh, I like it. Okay. I just want to kind of addition that, see what I think. And I actually like it. I think that's really cool. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's kind of stick that back down. Stick that back down. Grab a baby wipe here and just wipe that off really quick. Alrighty. Now I do have a piece of canvas that I want to maybe stamp something on. So I think maybe I'll do that. So let's see. I'm thinking that I will put maybe a word or something. Hopefully these will cut fabric. We shall see, right? Let's see here. Yeah, they do. They cut. They're actually fabric scissors anyway, but I am so bad. I totally misuse my scissors. Bad girl. Okay, so maybe we can do, what can I say? Something about heart. Joy in the heart. Joyful heart. Joyful. Joyful. I kind of like that. Joyful heart. And I love how the word art is in heart. Joyful. Hopefully I have all the, I see the U. See if we have an F and we'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and take out that one and the R and the E. So I have heart. Joyful. I need an L, which I don't think I've ever even used the L. Well, I have one. Let's see. I really don't see it. So I'd have to use something else here. Now, how in the world do I have an L? They're so little. I try to put them in the... This one has choose joy. That would be pretty too. Choose joy. Actually, I kind of like that. Let's see. Let's stamp that out and see how I feel about it. Might be too big though. But I am going to keep the heart out. Maybe heart. And I do like the word heart, so maybe I shouldn't be so crazy about it. Let's see here. Let's see what this looks like. Canvas is two-sided, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We don't care. Alright, let's see. Ooh, choose joy. I kind of like this. Wish it was darker, but maybe a way to fix that. And I'm kind of looking through the viewfinder. I do actually like this a lot. I think that's really cool, actually. But I'm going to cut it down just a little bit smaller on the joy part. Right, because we do need to choose joy. Because it's so easy to choose other things, at least for me. So it's good to choose joy, to choose to look at the positive things, or the good things in our life, not be bogged down by the bad ones. At least every once in a while. At least for today. Right? Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. Okay, I love it. Okay, so I was thinking that I need to bring this up a little bit. So let's maybe grab some tap of paper or something. An index card here. Do I want it going down? To see here. Okay, I don't like that. So I think what we're going to do is just glue it all down. That's what we'll do. We're just going to glue it down. It's all going down. Ooh, oh yeah, look at that. When I stuck those on there, okay, totally love it. Oh yeah, that is going to give it another level of texture that I will adore. So these are just the strings from my canvas. Wow, and I love them. They are so pretty and zigzaggy and gorgeous. Oh yeah, I love that texture. Wow. Go ahead and just do that like that. Wow, beautiful. Gorgeous, I love it. Okay, let's finish with our heart. I'm just brushing it with glue. I'm sorry if you can't see, but I will be in view in a second here. Wow, I love this. Very pretty. I love every part of this. And I'm glad that I did something for myself today, that I just made some art that I wanted to make for Valentine's Day. So pretty. Very nice. Okay, lovely. All right, so this one we can just stick. I think I like it there. Pretty. Okay, so do I want to use, let's use some tech glue maybe. It's kind of a 3D kind of element, so I like to use, I mean, you could use the Mod Podge or matte medium and that will work too, but since I have it out, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Choose joy. Wow, I love that. Wow. Pretty, pretty. And then I'm just going to go ahead and seal it. And I use black archival ink, so that's why I can do this without having to worry. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let me put this back in my jar. One of my craft hacks. So if you haven't seen that video, I really do use it. It's very effective. Ooh, I love this so much. And actually, maybe we should put a little bit on the top here. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm a little bit obsessed with the strings of canvas right now. This is so cool. I love it. Okay, just like that. Wow. Like that. Just like that. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. All right. So let's maybe, I'm thinking if I want to like add, I think I want to do like a scribbly line, but I should probably wait for this to dry. Yeah. So I'm going to wait for this to dry and then I will come back and I'm just going to make a scribbly line around it and then we'll be done. Okay guys, so I'm just going to get this so I can kind of see if my pen is going to work for me. This one might be gone. I've had it for a while. It's the Pilot multi-ball. Let's see here. Don't go, I love you. Okay, so I just feel like adding some X's, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's add maybe some up here. And I'm not overthinking this. I'm just adding a few clusters of X's. They're not even good X's. They're just X's. I'm just not thinking about it. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to go through over this heart and I'm going to make it very, very loose. It's going to be totally uneven. I'm going to have double lines. I'm holding my pencil way far away. I want it to be really sketchy. I'm going to go in and even make more lines. I absolutely love that. Very cool. Awesome. And if I didn't do the X's, I could have done circles too, and that would have worked. I'm going to add just a little bit over here too. Looks a little bit light over here. And these I'm going to take up and kind of over there. Spread them out a little bit. I want them more prevalent. Beautiful. I love this. I think it's really cool. And then we're going to add a few, I have my paint pen here, a few dots too, because I want to add some gold dots. That's in there maybe. Can add a few maybe on our canvas even. Let's add a few in this area over here. And this is a Craft Smart paint pen. I really love it. I mean, it looks like gold leafing. And I've tried a lot of them, but I really love this one. I haven't bought the expensive like Krylon one, but I love it. I think it's really pretty. And I think that this is absolutely beautiful and I love it. I'm going to bring it up nice and close so you can see. And it's perfect in the words love. So it has, they talk about Christian love. And they talk about attraction based on desire between lovers, love of self, warm feeling of the sea, affection, to feel a lover's passion, caress. It goes into like a lot of detail. So I just love that. I think that that is so beautiful, just to have a beautiful piece of art that has the word love in it. So it's kind of a fun way to use your dictionary pages. And I'm so glad that I got to use this stamp with my archival ink. So it's fun. I love it. I'll probably go around the edges with maybe some gold paint. Let me do that really quick, and then I will let you guys go. And I hope that you're having a wonderful Valentine's Day and that you're inspired. And maybe this will inspire you to come home or this weekend to make a little canvas for yourself. Well, this isn't for anyone, it's just for me, and I absolutely love it. And I am every day going to try to choose joy, which is not easy for me sometimes, but it's good. And I'm probably going to go get some lunch too. Okay, I am so sorry. It is not working. Let's see here. No, I should not do that with my pen. Bad girl, do not ruin your pens. Okay, well, I'll let you know what to do here. Let's see, let me just, there's like a little silver thing of the Martha Stewart paint. But, oh my gosh, that is not cooperating with me. Okay. Accident. Okay, we're going to get this done. I am determined. So I want to show you. It's very, very easy. Now I will spray this with an acrylic sealer, of course, especially since the elements are kind of 3D. I do want to make sure that it's varnished. I'm going to get a little bit of paint on there, and that's okay. A little bit of gold paint. And I just go around with my fingers. That's the way I roll. And I don't mind if it gets a little bit, if it kind of frames it. I actually like that look, even if a little bit of gold gets on there. I am totally okay with that. Actually, maybe that's a little too much though. Let me grab my baby wipes that I knocked over. That's what I knocked over, guys, was the baby wipes. Maybe this one I probably went a little bit overboard with. Okay, that one. And this one. Let's just blend it out a little bit more. Because I don't mind the gold, but I think it was like, wow, there's gold. Very good. Okay, cool. All right, let's finish this baby up. We'll just go around the edges here. And I don't think that this is a waterproof pen that I used. I just grabbed something. So I will definitely spray this with an acrylic sealer just to protect it a little bit. But we're going to just go around the edges of this baby. We'll be good. We'll be done here. Just go around. And I don't mind if a little bit of the paint gets on the very, very edges, kind of to frame it in a little bit. And I hope everyone has a Valentine. And if you don't, you do have Valentine. You have yourself, and hopefully you love yourself, which is all something that I'm sure that all of us can work on. So happy Valentine's Day to you, because you're fabulous. Just the way that you are. Let's see. Dirty hands. Baby, baby. All right. Just want to get rid of that gold that I added there. Perfect. Okay, that's good. I love it. I think it looks really cool, and I'm very, very happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the process, and hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please like and share this video with all your friends if you think that this is something that they would like. And I'd love to hear what you're doing tonight for Valentine's Day, if you have any special plans. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and that you know that you are loved. No matter if you have someone or not in your life, you are deeply, deeply loved. Okay? And I will see you later. Have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye bye.